Calm is a superpower. I'm Brian Withers, empowerment coach, trainer, and author. Well, why is calm a superpower? Well, to be calm means you have no resistance, means you're at ease, means nothing's bothering or troubling you. You're not upset about anything. And that's means your vibration, and your vibration is naturally high. And so that means you're not doing anything to pull it down. You're not having any of those thoughts that don't feel good, so you're not pulling it down. That means you are a vibrational match to everything that you want, and you're a vibrational match to the path. And so you are in the process of receiving everything you want. There's no inhibition there. There's nothing blocking. So calm is a superpower because it's allowing you to receive into your life all the things that your inner being has orchestrated for you. Your inner being, of course, knows everything you want and sets that up. And being calm allows you to receive that. So you're leveraging all the powers of the universe when you're calm. So that's why calm is a superpower. And so now, how do we get there? How do we get to a place where we're at a place of calm really the vast majority of the time, and we're not down here low vibration bothered by things in life, upset and that kind of thing? Because, we could be in a job and it may not be the job that we want. We may not like that job, but we wake up every day to go to it. And how do we stay calm knowing we are going to that job every day? And how about a relationship where there's something going on you're not enjoying? How do you stay calm in that situation? How do you stay calm when there's a money situation going on that you're uncomfortable with? How about your health? Something going on there that you don't like. How do you stay calm in that situation? How about a housing situation? How about a life purpose situation? How about a situation with your neighbor? Or say you got something going on with your car, that it's unreliable or something that's going on there. How do you stay calm with that? Anything really in life that's not the way you want it to be, how do you continue to see it and yet be calm about it, not be bothered by it, not be upset about it, not be reacting to it? How do we get there? How do we be in that calm state? Because when we look at the 7 stages of manifestation change, stage 4 is where the calm really settles in. That's part of being at that foundational high vibration place where no matter what's going on in your life and in your day, you can stay in that calm place. So what is it that allows us to be there? Well, let's look at it. So here we are, and this is our life, our physical life. It's our world. Remember, it's one planet, but it comes to you in accordance with your beliefs. You're like that projector, and the life that you're living in the physical world is like the movie on the wall, right? So that's all the manifestations from your belief energy. And of course, when your beliefs are faulty beliefs, you have something going on, belief about yourself or about some aspect of life, of course, that's going to manifest in a way that you do not like, and that's what we call contrast. And when contrast happens, you got 2 choices to look at contrast. You can look at it in the traditional faulty belief way, that it's a problem. Like, as I said here in the first slide, you could be in a job situation and you could think, oh, I'm in a bad situation, I'm stuck. Or you could be looking at a relationship situation and you could be thinking, how am I going to deal with this? How's this going to turn out? Could be a money situation. And you're worried about that. I mean, going down the list, all those things. And traditional faulty beliefs will have us look at that contrast, and we're not going to feel good at all. We're going to be worried. We're going to be upset. We're going to have anxiety. We're going to have all those negative emotions, which there's nothing wrong with a negative emotion, but it's there because it's telling you the way you're thinking about it is out of alignment. And it's out of alignment because your inner being knows that this contrasting situation means it knew what you want. By you looking at it, you are clear about what you want and why you want it, the emotional reason. And soon as that happens, your inner being knows who to get involved, how it's going to happen, where and when. Your inner being sets up all of those details. And so it's celebrating the fact that contrast means your life just got better, because now in your vibrational reality, which is part of your total reality, it's just the part that now is on the way to manifesting versus your physical reality, which has already manifested. Your inner being knows all of that, and so it's all a celebration, and also the path of details that bring you along to connect with it. So when you know that, when you know what your inner being knows, you see, that's what alignment is. That's why this high vibration curve is like that, because as soon as you go out of alignment, you go back in. And what it means to go back into alignment is you're seeing the situation the way your inner being is seeing it. But we don't grow up with this knowledge, so we don't know about inner being, we don't know about contrast and vibrational reality and all that stuff. But it's always been there. It's just that we haven't known about it, and now we're knowing about it. And now we're knowing that we don't have to look at our physical life from that faulty belief perspective anymore. We can look at it from the perspective of the creative process and our inner being, which is what the deconstruction, reconstruction process is. It's for you to notice those out of alignment thoughts and then bring them back into alignment, and do that day after day after time after time. And then you retrain your conscious thinking mind into the same place your inner being is thinking. That's what alignment is. And when you're there, and then contrast, you see it as the celebration. Your life just got better. So of course, what's going to bother you on the physical plane? It's not going to bother you anything to do with your job, your health, relationship, your car, anything. Nothing is going to bother you or upset you anymore, because you know that situation caused for the new and improved situation to be created for you, and some wonderful details to hook you up with that experience. So, of course, you're going to be calm when you know this. This is the basis of being calm, and it's what happens to you when you go through that deconstruction, reconstruction process, is that you start to feel calm about life. The things that bothered you, they're just not going to bother you anymore. You're not going to be upset, because you know this is what's happening, and when you know that, you can feel calm. And when you feel calm, then you're letting yourself receive all of this. So you can see how it's all interconnected, that once you know how the creative process works, and you're starting to replace those old thoughts about things with the natural thoughts about things in terms of what contrast is, now you're just going to remain calm at all times. And in that calm state, which is that high frequency state, which is a match to the things that you want and a match to the path of details that bring them to you, now you're going to be receiving. And this is why calm is such a superpower. It puts you right in your natural vibration of life. And it allows you to receive all of the things that the contrast caused you to ask for. So no longer are you looking at contrast as a problem or as a crisis or something gone wrong or something's bad or you're stuck somewhere. You see, that's what gets you thinking. All those kinds of thoughts are what brings a negative emotion, because the negative emotion saying those thoughts are out of alignment with the way that it really is. So you can see how calm is a superpower, which comes from knowing how the creative process works. And once you know that, then you're going to be calm more and more often. So again, that's what the deconstruction, reconstruction helps you with. It gets you back connected with the way life really works. And as you do that day after day, you just start becoming more calm about everything, because you're looking at ailments in your body differently. They're not the big deal you thought they were. They're something that actually serving you. And when you know that, then you're going to be calm. If you're having a job situation and you know that the new job is on its way to you as you speak, then you're going to focus on the positive aspects of where you are. You're going to appreciate the job that you have for causing you to ask for the one that you want. It's all a good news story. It's all serving you. There's no bad days. There's no bad times. That's all faulty belief stuff. You could be having a situation with your neighbor. You could be having a housing situation. You could be having any situation that you don't like, but because you know how the system works, you're not focused on that situation as something that's really troubling to your life. You're looking at it saying, "Oh, my life just got better," right? And so you remain calm, and because you're thinking of the joyful thoughts of the new experience on the way, you're appreciating that contrast for helping you to ask. And no doubt there will be some other points of positive aspects about that too. And so calm is a wonderful superpower because it allows you to receive all of the orchestration and coordination that your inner being and these universal elements are putting together for you, for your life to be lived in joyous expansion. And that is a very, very powerful thing. Now, of course, you are going to have action. You're going to use your mental faculties and everything in your life. You're going to use those a lot. You're going to be doing it from a joyous place because you're knowing that everything is set up to work out for you. So even if you go to a job that you're not liking it a whole lot, but you know this situation, you're going to find the positive aspects, and you're going to make the best of it. You're going to find what things that are your favorite parts of it. You're going to find what you can appreciate about it. And you're going to do your best where you're there, knowing that the better situation is on its way to you, and it's going to feel really good to you. So calm lets you be where you are today and feel, at ease and optimistic and all that joyful stuff of what's coming to you. And so when you're there, it's a superpower. And life is really good when you're there. So calm is a superpower. And that's how you are able to stay calm when you know the creative process. And then you'll be living your joyous, expanding life that you came for. Okay, that's the video for today. Thanks for listening in. If you have any comments, leave them on the post. And again, enjoy your day.